The year is 188 AD. You are a Roman citizen living in the insula or apartment building of your dreams. Well, maybe not your dream apartment, more like the fourth floor with no toilet, no kitchen, and 1,000 neighbors. Welcome to urban jungle. Insulae were crowded, fire-prone apartment buildings that housed the poor in the ever-growing city of Rome. The wealthy, of course, lived on the lower floors, where it was easier to escape if the building caught fire, which it probably would because there were no fire regulations. In fact, the only way to get to the top floor was to climb a rickety wooden staircase. So if you were poor and you wanted a view, you had to haul yourself up several flights of stairs every day. Now you might think, at least they had running water. Well, not exactly. The aqueducts delivered water to public fountains, but not to individual homes. Water delivery was a public service, kind of like the fire brigade. In fact, the only indoor plumbing you'd find in an insula would be a public bathroom, or latrine, which was also a social space where people would gather to, well, chat while they took care of business. Just don't think too hard about the whole chat while you're on the throne thing. But at least you wouldn't be bored living in the insula. The streets were bustling with vendors selling fresh bread, olives, wine, and sometimes spoiled meat. And if you got hungry while you were out, you could stop by the thermopolium for a quick bite to eat. And then there was the entertainment. Actors and acrobats performed in the plaza, and sometimes, just sometimes, the executioner would put on a show as well. Of course, life in the big city was dangerous. Fire, disease, and theft were constant threats, and there was no police force to speak of. But hey, Rome was the greatest city in the world, or at least the Mediterranean. And if you didn't like living in the insula, you could always move somewhere else. So would you live in ancient Rome's version of New York City, or would you run for the hills? Comment below. Hey, thanks for watching. If you want to learn more about the ancient world, don't forget to subscribe for new videos every week.